Good morning, eggheads, and welcome back to Bounty of One with me, EnginesTheStone. Just in case you forget my name. Jesus. We've got a coffee. Let's take a sip. Fuck me, that's hot. Alright, maybe I should let it cool down first. Oakley dokley, I don't have a idea for a challenge run, so we're going to do another daily strat run, okay? 207,000 is the highest score. Probably won't be able to beat that. So we got Chaos Heart, Mark of Chaos. Shocker. Reckless Rush. I don't remember what that does. And head object rerolls and upgrades. Interesting. I have a feeling this is basically going to be very similar to everything else we've done recently. They could do something more interesting with these two. I like them, don't get me wrong. Adds a certain, an uncertainty to the run. But they seem to be used a lot. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Let's just get to it. We do have Elijah, so we have the area of effect on the floor. And what is the betting? We don't get a single area of effect upgrade for fucking ever. Right, let me just quickly check what we've got. So, wait, isn't this the one we've done before? Didn't we literally do this one the other day? Has it come back on itself? You are kidding me, though. Oakley dokley. Maybe it was with a different character. My cat is being weird. I don't know if I enjoy this. So, basically, it's a hitless run again, because we're always going to be on 0 HP. The sound sounds a bit high. There we go. It's a hitless run. Shot speed. Awesome. Fucking great. These are very unhelpful. Let's take the crit. Ouch, that didn't come out very quickly. Generally, I like to use Elijah's, is that his name? I think that's his name. Oh no! My health. It's now 1. It was fucked on 2 anyway. Yeah, go on then. We'll have the strength. Yeah, I need my ticks to be lower. A hitless run is not impossible. We've done it before. Generally, it might be an idea to just raise up my health and not ever use dash. But I feel like that's never going to happen. If I can get to a point where I never have to use my dash, then we've won this game. But I don't believe that's ever going to, especially after we're like 50 fucking infamy. So I always need dashes, what I'm saying. So I'm always going to be on 1 HP on this run. Holy shit, did you see that? Oh, we got an area of effect. I would really like it, but that thing's got the extra strength, which I think would be more beneficial. Ideally, we still need to kill these deputies as quick as possible to get an item that will tell us where the run's got to go. Never mind. We've got the Mark of Chaos thing. So that isn't... That's not going to help, is it? That was a very close fireball, ending my career. I will go for the strength again. Very nice. Now as he's dead... Ooh, fuck. Excuse me. Thank you. Give me the chest. Damn it. Yeah, I guess we get this one. Fuck. We're fucked. We're absolutely screwed. By the time it comes to the Undertaker, we are screwed. We need some dashes. Can somebody recommend me a good store that will sell me dashes? The good thing is we do build up our AoE. Then we should... Alright, I'll take it back and save my life. I am not taking that. I would take this. Oh yeah, we're level 7. Look at that. Yeah. Fair. I'm trying not to be doing just plain old projectiles, to be honest. Get out me way. I don't think this is going to be too bad. I mean, it's going to be bad. You know, 1 HP hitless. And I bet you they're bringing Simple Tom in, which means I'm going to die just before we hit the boss. As usual. Shot speed is not something I care about. That is... Hello. That's good. That's really good. Oh, it's Rex. Hey, we're killing these guys with 1 hit. That's pretty sweet, actually. We do, however, really, really need dashes. Now, obviously, I haven't got any fucking dashes. I tried to dash when I had none. That was close. Cooldowns. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I don't know where that's from. I had a friend who just kept saying it all the time. Nah, it's kind of in there. It's stuck in my head. If we can kill some more deputies, then maybe we can cement a victory. Ooh, health. That's not helpful. Ha, helpful. It's not helpful because of us dashing and still needing to use my health in order to dash. 3 is the same as 3 is the same as 2, right? Let's try this again. Let's take that. Yeah, get that ticks down a little quicker, shall we? What are we on, 85%? I'm gonna... Yeah, bad time to sneeze. I was worried about sneezing, so I ride a motorbike. I was worried about sneezing while I'm riding. Sure, that's actually helpful. We do need some more dashes. Our health is going to be so bad, but our damage is going to be so good. Right, where am I? There we go. Has anybody watched Superstore? I recently watched that episode where, again, where they change from the Super Cloud product to the other one. And that guy that comes, that has all the hand gestures and shit, and he's really excited about this because it's going to take it to the sky. Who the fuck was he? What position did he have in the company? I'm like, cool, I'll take it. Yeah. There's no point in re-rolling things that I can't see, right? If you watch me play runs like this before, there's no point. I would always have all those re-rolls because there's absolutely no fucking point. Maybe it might be to get a higher thing, but the thing is, if you can't see it, you can't plan your run, and if you can't plan your run, then you could get something really crap that has nothing to do with what you want to do. I should start launching these out, shouldn't I? Yeah, with Elijah, if you're going to spend a lot of time walking around, yes, please. Just every now and again, just stop. just stop. There is another... Ooh, there's a deputy that's basically he's basically dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is all about how lucky can you get. What's the betting we've got roof for the next boss? Pretty high, I would imagine. As I've noticed, there seems to be a distinct... Oh, do I want some more crit? We're on 37% crit. That's pretty low, but I do want some more area of effect. So that will also help with the projectiles that are, you know, flying my fucking way. Never mind, we didn't get that second deputy. Fuck. More health, more strength. I think more strength would be really nice, actually. We can't do much else. So, where are you fucking launching that, you big plum? The boss is over there. Oh, fuck. Did the add-ons get bigger? He's dying really quick. Excuse me. The add-ons do look like they got bigger, but the thing is I can't quite tell, because the only thing I have to compare them to is the really big doggo himself, so. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. 1,000? I do 1,000 damage when I crit? Oh, no. We've got that bullet size thing, haven't we? Fuck. That one really throws me off with everything. Yeah, sure, we get that. Actually, not terrible. I mean, there are better upgrades, but, you know. Sorry, items. Better items. I have the power of wind. No, not like that. I have a tornado, and I slow down projectiles. This is great. Look, they can't catch me. As long as I keep moving, they can't catch me. We do need cooldowns. It's down to 70%, but it's not really that good. Crit is pretty high. I like that. I do like that indeed. We're going to get for crit this time. I really do want some more damage, but honestly, 4% of 243 is 2.4 times 4. So just say 2 times 4. 8. There you go. See? It's only 8. So by taking very specific items or upgrades, we're only getting 4 damage. The reckless rush gives me more gives me more damage than the 4%, I think. It might actually not. Yeah, we get that. Oh fuck. He's chasing me, but he's doing a pretty bad job at it. I was hoping he'd be a little bit closer. Can you see the amount of 1,700s and 800s I'm hitting him? And 1,300s. And this fucker's health pool is still not, like, gone. It should be melted. Go on then. Every time you move 20 meters, shoot a flail towards the closest enemy. Oh, okay. Oh, fucking don't like that. I was reading. Alright. We could do with that grenade thing. You know, Ollie's grenade or whatever his name is. I make them smaller, but then they die immediately. Yeah, Olin's grenade would be really good. It's got a cooldown, it's got area of effect, it happens when we move. It's a great thing. It's a great item for a run like this. Oh my god, they're so small. I really need dashes. I really should start using my rerolls. Hey, wasn't this the run where we won the run and then went, oh, you know what? It didn't feel like a good enough win. Oh, fuck, I died. I'm submitting my 48k score. Let's retry. Yeah, to be fair, that was pretty much a one run. I needed a few more dashes, so I didn't worry about panic dashing, but we had everything we needed and just played badly. Alright, spot that guy. Did the sound turn up again? I thought we fixed that by changing the master volume. God damn it. That does sound really loud, doesn't it? Yeah, it's meant to be, like... It's meant to be audible, but not, like, in your face. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna start... Oh, you beauty. Let's get some dashes. There we go. Okay, so it's gonna hurt to dash, but after we do the first one, it should be fine. Up to 60 damage. We need to get that back up to 240. That was actually quite nice to have damage that high. All the way up until Rex, we were killing them really quickly. I'm actually going to do this. No. Do it again. Ooh. Oh, they're all good. Okay, we get cooldowns. Ideally, with cooldowns, you want this lovely piece of electricity that glides across the floor to go down to, I don't know, ridiculously low amount. I believe it ticks every 0.5 or 0.3 seconds. Something like that, which means if you get low enough cooldown, this fucker will tick every every 0.1 of a second. Which is lovely. That's a lot of damage. And obviously, the bigger you get it, the worse it will be for them. We haven't got the damage that we had before, but this guy is dying quicker than he did. Yes, we'll get it again. It's fine. It's fine. It actually did do us well during this sort of area. It's just when we come to the last boss, we will be screwed. Without enough dashes to get me out of dodge, I will be fucked. just completely and utterly fucked. Oof. I don't like the fact that these rolling boulders don't count as projectiles. They're clearly projecting themselves at me. I need you to come down here away from those lot. Thank you. I also need you to double back as well. Can you... Would you be willing to come this way? Thank you. There's a good boy. Come on. Just one more hit. Nice. Yes. Okay. So. That is good. Oh, fuck. I'm not immune to projectiles. I have to remember this. They just slow down. There's a lot of XP up here. When I say a lot, more than there is down there. Try and get some cheeky levels. We're still on the first area of the first phase. The first phase of the first area, I guess. See, we can kill this one as well, but look how slow that happens. 10% crit right now. We get that, and then we just... Oh, I've got 3 to... We got... We got 3 dashes, I forgot. Oh, fucking hell. You have to excuse me, I'm incredibly tired, probably slightly hungover, and it's very fucking warm in this room. Right in my office right now, which I probably shouldn't have turned my eye away from the screen just then. It's 27.9 degrees. Which is just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Last night it was 30 degrees. Which, you know, which existed. Cool. Area of effect when we do that. Which means I just need to grow my area of effect. Because my area of effect right now is really small. Oh, I've seen how many times I can say area of effect in one sentence. And it still be a legitimate sentence. I live a sad life. I do actually want the strength this time. It's not quite up to 250, but we'll get there. Where did this XP come from? Where the fuck did this XP come from? No, that's... Where are they gold XP down there? Oh, that was lovely. Okay, a little bit close for comfort. That's fine. We could get some pierce. Alright, fair enough. We've got 4 dashes now. That is pretty much where I want to be. That's a good position to be in. Ah, I do want all of them. I will... Is there any point in taking the health? Like, ever? Didn't we take the health last time and it actually did benefit us? I will refuse to take the health because it doesn't make any bloody sense. I'm still always going to be 1 shot away from death. Pretty much. I just have to get good. If there's a game I can do, it is definitely this one. My cat is trying to bug me. I get some area of effect. Hello, pussycat. See, I'm not accomplished at things like Dark Souls or any of the MOBAs or whatever they're called. Fucking dick! Why did you just walk into that guy? Oh my god, I was just saying how accomplished I am at this game. Thank you. Thank you for ruining that for me. One more go. I say one more go. It's been 20 minutes. We can get through this. I'm just being a twat. Look, it's early in the morning. Slow reactions. The fucking audio, yet a fucking again, has decided it's going to be a dick. Fix it, Optus Onion, if that is your real name. Fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah, so I'm good at this game. It feels like it has less power behind it now. Oh dear. No. We will do this. We'll get the dashes again. That was actually really helpful. I've got to say, I'm actually not a fan of these daily struggles being on a seed. Because every time you fail, you can just, you know, choose the better option. I prefer to be able to... To you know, to go through the randomness. What's the fucking point of having the chaos one that deletes the item, well, stops you from seeing what item you're picking if you can basically just come back and choose the other one next time? It's just like, it doesn't make any bloody sense to me. Cooldowns, yes please. Add damage, oh, I haven't done that, that's why. I was gonna say, add damage is a little lower than I remember it being. Right, let's try not to walk into enemies, or take my eye off the screen, or do any of that shit. We do have good amount of dashes, so I'm happy. Happy there. Try and get some levels here. Now, we're going to reroll. We're going to take this crit. I want to get my crit at least to a legitimate high amount. We keep failing this. We've now got to use cheese tactics. I'd love to just get cooldowns and area of effect, but if you saw how long it took me to get a cooldown thing, I got to use 3 bloody rerolls. See, I could take that other one over there, which would have been probably a better item for this run. But it means it kind of helps correct mistakes having this having the slow down the shots. I will take this area of effect, yes. Though I'm pretty sure I re-rolled last time. Cooldown's down to 72. Fine. Damage is only 67. The thing is, I'm using his normal attack more than I'm using the lightning thing. I'm trying to use the both. We're not getting that. You can get fucked. Health is not going to be helpful. That's just a terrible fucking choice. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? I'll take the crit. So, if we can find out if they have the fear thing, that would be pretty fun. that will correct another set of mistakes. Oh, Jesus. It's an AoE that basically, if an enemy steps into it, they have a X amount of chance to run away. I forget what X is. I think it's 50. Which is kind of fun. But that would also correct for a few mistakes. Did we kill that guy last time? We did manage to get that done, didn't we? Our damage is so low in comparison to what it was before. You fuck off. Like, so low. Oh, yeah, by this time, we did have a second... Ah, fucking hell. Yeah, we are not doing well. Let's get some more AoE. I thought that chest was given from the what's-its. Well, anyway, this is going to be more helpful. Could you fuck off? I don't like the fact that these fireballs just sort of stay with me. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm afraid. If you enjoy my content, you are going to have to give me a little bit of a, you know, a sort of reprieve, I guess, because... I've had... I'm going to estimate somewhere in the rounds of 4 hours sleep. I drank not quite half a bottle of whiskey last night. Which, to be fair, that was only in like 4 drinks, so... Oh, fucking... Stop. Yeah, it's been hot as shit, so... Yeah, it's not been nice. I should probably get some actual good, decent fluids in me, but, you know, whatever. I don't think we're killing that deputy. I would like to kill at least one of these. But there seems to be a lot more enemies around than I remember there being at this point of the game last time. Yeah, a bit more cooldowns. Going for cooldowns doesn't use Elijah's thing. Oh, yeah, go on. Go on. Rip through it. You went the wrong way. More cooldowns. We're at 47% cooldowns. That's lovely. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, there's another deputy. Can we please get the deputy that is almost dead? Yes. Yes. Just one more. No. By rights, he clipped my big toe. I'm just saying. We should have fucking died. Yet a fucking again. Get some more damage. Come on, deputies. Oh, my fucking thing's not procking. Get the fuck out my way. Get him. That's the wrong direction. Oh, we did it. We did. We get him. We got him. We get him. We did it. The thing. Oh, fuck it. Words. Words are hard. Last reroll. We'll get some more cooldowns. Maybe AoE would have been better, but... Oh, thank you. But we are, however, getting our... What's it back? So our dashes as well. We're level 14. This is higher than what we was before, right? 50%. Wait, this moved. That marker chaos moved now. You do 50 more. Oh, fuck you, you penis. Let me read it. You have 50% more. You deal 50% more damage, and your dash ability cooldowns reduced by 30% when you are. Well, we're always going to be at 1, so this is fantastic. Well, we're going to be at 1 until we kill a boss, and then we're going to be back up to full, and then we're going to be back down to 1. Here, eat these. Oh my god. That felt so much better. Wow. Oh, I feel we're making better choices now. Or maybe we're just getting really fucking lucky. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And our cooldowns for our thingies are better. No, but now Marker Chaos has moved around a little bit. No, there's still Tornado. Fair enough. Now, when it comes to chests and the Chaos thing, it's just better just to it's just better just to take whatever fucking option has that damage boost, because yeah, I mean, let's get the damage. Because it's just, you try and hope for something really good, and then you don't get it, and then you're disappointed when it's just like, nah, just take whatever the fuck it says. It has moved though. We had this and this before. I don't know what that did. Drops a nugget on the floor. They run towards it. Something happens. Cooldowns are fucking lovely. It's down to 25%. And also, my dashes come back 30% quicker. We really need Little Blue Guy. I'm not going to lie. The amount of XP that's just fucking sprawled around everywhere. Cooldowns being 25% is pretty hot. That's nice. We are killing these guys pretty quickly. I don't have to panic too much about anything. Yeah, I think we're onto a decent run. Oh, that's lovely. Did you see that? They all gathered around that gold nugget. Stopped the fucking deputy from moving. And then we got him trapped in the electric thing. There's got to be a name for that. Oh, fuck. So good. I find it interesting that this still is our only, like, cooldown build-up thing. Oh, some more dashes. I've only got 19% crit. I believe I need and want more dashes. I'm going to take it. We could really do with a crit, but because of our cooldowns being down to 25%, that means the tick damage that we're getting from the... They did it again. That's awesome. The tick damage that we're getting from the electric thing is beautiful. It's just constant. As soon as you're in it, you are just constantly being hit. Problem is, this guy is running out of it very quickly. I'm gonna start going for crit now. There you go. There's a couple of gold nuggets there. Look at him. Oh, I didn't manage to send the electric thing into that, sadly. Oh, fuck. There's a lot going on. I don't like it. And it's going to start... I'm going to start making mistakes. So I need to just chill, cool my beans. And, how did he not get hit by the tornado thing? Would you just die? Fuck, he's consistent, isn't he? And persistent. Whatever, he's both. Yeah, there we go. And another cooldown thing should be happening Oh, yeah, but that's just 20 meters, isn't it? 20 meters moved. Sorry, I really want all this XP that's on the floor. I will get this. Oh, did you see that? Straight in there. Whoosh, and straight out there. Yeah, so good. Yeah. I don't know. Just let me have it. The small guys are actually throwing me off a little bit. There's so many, like, particle effects right now. I say particle effects. What are they called? Effects. There's so many effects. Up to level 21. Awesome. Fucking douche. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Great. I can skip a choice, get healed, and then immediately lose it again. Ooh. How are you still living? Excuse me. Trying to... I don't want to cause myself a mischief here, but what the fuck is going on? Oh, you can't. Excuse my language. That kind of just came out then. I'm sorry. My video is not for kids. That's all I'm saying. Very much adult content. Which is the reason why I really don't like that. Everybody goes, yeah, mine's adult content, and then immediately, like, censors all swearing, the words kill, suicide, death, and all that. I'm like, what the fuck? Just, what the hell's wrong with you? Just fucking say what you want to say. Fucking, yeah, but the advertisement companies, well, that's the problem. They got far too much fucking power, haven't they? Censoring the entire internet just so they won't pay you a little bit of fucking money. It's not like you get paid that much anyway, right? Sorry. It's not like they pay you that much anyway. As in, like, they're stingy bastards. Oh, yeah. Audio is high again. Let's just sort that fucking mess out, which I fucking thought we did already. Yeah, no, I'm not... Yeah, there's been videos I've watched on TikTok that I just can't understand the context of because of how much censoring there was in there. I was like, what is that word you're saying? You've censored it far too well. I don't understand. Let's go crit. So as far as I know, you get like a pence for every 1,000 views or something when it comes to the advertising companies. And I think that's also how YouTube's rate. Is it 1p for 1,000 views? Something like that. It's not a lot. Like, we'd all love a career where we get to sit and play games all the time, but you gotta think the mental fucking strain that you have to go through all the fucking time to censor yourself, make sure you're not saying the wrong thing on the fucking internet. You gotta deal with people writing comments in your goddamn fucking description, in your comment box. What's it actually called? It is just called like a comment box. Yeah, I guess. Whichever. Yeah, you got to think about all that, and you got to make sure that you're appealing. You got to make sure you're entertaining, and you got to fuck that. This is why you get raw footage, because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna please everybody. I'm probably not gonna please anybody, but I'm not. If you have fun, well, you know, witnessing my content, then good on you. If you don't, fair enough. You know, nobody's forcing you to stay. You can bugger off. I just do this because I enjoy doing this. Which is the reason why, like I said, I'm not putting effort into it for nothing. If things were a little different, and I actually got all my content creation done back in, like, what was it, like 2012, I want to say, maybe earlier than that, when I actually pretty much started my whole YouTube journey. And instead of being crap with timings and stuff, and I actually put effort into editing my videos, which I tried to do, but I lost interest so quickly. It's such a fucking palaver. Like, I was the editor for a short while. I was the editor for a D&D podcast. The first episode is on the channel. If you want to go check it out, go check it out. Yeah, we'll get that again. Yeah, that was quite a number of years ago. Anyway, I was the editor for that. And as much as I enjoyed it, I put far too much effort into it to find out that we got like 8 people. Maybe we got like 10 downloads and 8 people listen live or whatever. I was like, okay. It was like a 4-hour episode, and it took me over 2 days. It took me about 7 hours to edit. 7 fucking hours. I do have other things I want to do in my life. Bearing in mind we produce one of them every week, so that's pretty much 2 full days outside of my normal 9-to-5 job that I've had to spend editing this thing. Don't get me wrong, it was fucking amazing when I finished, or at least I felt it was amazing, and I think all the other guys agreed that it was pretty good. But spending that long on something that barely gets noticed, it's not like you can even make money off that either. Well, we certainly didn't. As far as I know, we didn't. This is where I haven't been told that we're actually pretty rich. But yeah, no, it's just... Being a full-time content creator is fun and interesting to a certain degree, and it would be like a dream. But you have to have a certain mindset. Like, the ADHD here does not let me edit anything. Like, I spent ages editing the RuneScape video. As soon as I finished it, it fucked up. There's juddering in the video because it didn't, it didn't export correctly. There's it's not that popular because it's fucking RS3. Nobody watches RS3 on fucking YouTube because old school is definitely the leading contender for all that shit, which is fine. I definitely not discredit any old school RuneScape creators there, because at the end of the day, they make their videos well and it's enjoyable content. I fucking spend hours watching this shit. Like I said, I watched Settled's video on his Swampletic from start to fucking finish. It's like a 12-hour fucking video. It was great content. But what I'm saying is the effort I put into that, I think you have to have a fan base first. And I just don't have a fan base on YouTube. Plus, like I said, being a content creator, a full-time content creator is exhausting. If anybody's watched Glock 9, yeah. Is it Glock 9? How the fuck? Anyway, I think I've forgotten what his full fucking channel name is. I'm pretty sure it's Glock 9. But if anybody's watched him, and you kept an eye on his stats and stuff, he became a full-time content creator not that long ago. And he creates pretty much 7 days content, right? 7 days a day content. Which I absolutely love the game. I just got back into watching him after taking a break because I was watching him constantly all the time. And I think this is the other problem. If you've got if you're watching if you're playing the same game over and over again because you want to get like a name for yourself on that, which is great, eventually people will kind of drop off a little, and like it's unfortunate, but I've noticed that's what what was that? I noticed that's kind of what's happened to him. I cannot believe we ran out of fucking dashes. I just wanted to know what that was. What's this? Cool. Fucking... How the fuck is this difficult? I think it's difficult because I can't make any mistakes. That's why. Yeah. You're loud. We're all loud. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so if you, like, notice, he became a full-time content creator because he was getting decent views. And where you could probably just about start, you're basically making probably what you would be making if you had a full-time job. So you can pay your bills and shit. But, and the thing that worries me now, for him, not for me, doesn't affect me in the slightest, but is that the viewer count looks like it's been dropping steadily, because I believe it used to be in the hundreds, now it's only in the tens. I'm like, there comes a point where they're going to have to make a difficult decision and you might have to go back to work. Or, at that point, when you start seeing numbers drop, it might be worth looking into creating different content. But the guy's known for playing 7 Days to Die, so... But anyway, that's a tangent. What I'm saying is that it's kind of stressful. It feels easy. It feels like it should be easy. Looks easy. But there's a lot going on in the background there. But I really only say these things to channels that actually give a shit. Because there are a lot of channels out there that are, well, like mine, but they have a very, it's like I talk about streamers. There's still that air of, you got to be out for yourself, right? Your morals have to be a little bit skewed because, you know, people's time is your money, which is what advertisements are also kind of doing. Well, that was weird. They've never given me that choice before. Or maybe they have and I just never took it. I'll re-roll this. You really don't want me to have anything good, huh? I'm not trying to put everybody in a bracket that makes content on the internet. No, because at the end of the day, it's, you know, all people are different and they do different things. But again, everybody's time is your money, right? And I'll go back to my old saying: when it becomes about money, it's always about money, and that's it. No matter what choice is ever made, it will always be about money. So, if you think about it in context, like, say, my channel, for instance, say I was actually monetized on YouTube, which I'm not, by the way. Another reason why you're definitely not getting edited content. I'm fucking spending half my weekend putting this shit through the editing software for it to come out badly. I'm peeking again, I'm sorry. Yeah, so let's just say on my channel, for example, and I was monetized, and I suddenly started switching up content. Maybe I started editing it. You know, all these choices would be to be made so that you guys watch for longer and more people watch, because then it makes me more money. That's the whole point. And that's you know, there's, I don't know how many people do it, but it's kind of like, it's for the love of the content creating. There's very little that, you know, which is why I think that, like, you know, Glock9 keeps making 7 days because he loves making content on 7 days. That's kind of it. He does challenge accounts, challenge runs and stuff like that, and, you know. But I'm not saying that he's out there all by himself. There's loads of people that do it for the love of, for creation. Same as here, I'm doing it for the love of the grind. Grinding to get those 1,000 follows, or subs, I guess they're called on YouTube, aren't they? Oh shit. But yeah, it just, this is the thing. I'm on a tangent again. I do that often. If you've been here more than once, you'll know. Yeah, so it's just like, when it becomes about money, when it becomes your job, then it's almost always going to be about money. And I say almost always because, you know, there's a few people that do charity stuff, but remember, charity stuff promotes you. So even doing a charity thing can be about money. I know it's probably quite a cynical way of looking at life. So, you know, it's a bit like me being an angry old man. But it's not about that. It's just about, it's about knowing, right? It's about having that what's the word? Being prepared, I guess. You know, I'm not gonna pull the wool over my own eyes and be like, oh, they're so good, they're doing this thing for charity. It's like, well, yes, which is great. Hopefully they raise a lot of money, but also, like, you got to think how much of that money is going to charity. Hopefully all of it. How much are they being promoted from like, say if they're doing a charity stream for Twitch, if you do it correctly. Not how I do it. If you do it correctly, Twitch promotes you. So you do a charity stream, Twitch promotes you, you find loads of new viewers that like your content and think you're really funky and quirky and interesting, so they come back. But this time you're not charity streaming anymore, so then anything they give now is yours. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. It's the moral. Yeah, okay. It might be nice to do charity streams, but how much of it for you and how much of it is for... And that's the sort of shit I don't like lying about. Or pretending like it's not that. So like when I stream on Twitch, I used to raid, but I literally used to tell the guys, right, who do we want to raid? And then we'll have a conversation about, well, is it a raid for me today or is it a raid for the other streamer? You know, if it's a raid for the other streamer, we'll pick like a smaller streamer and we'll go and raid him with the 10 to 15 fucking people I have. Because weirdly, I'm still popular on Twitch. I don't know how it works. I barely stream. I'm trying to get myself on a bit more of a what's it called? On a schedule. No. Oh, we're so dead. Ah, God, and it's the one that stays there. There's so much XP everywhere other than where he is. Cooldowns, please. Yes. Oh fuck. I was gonna walk into that fireball. Yeah. What was I saying? I can't remember. Streaming on Twitch. Yeah, so like I said, I don't like to kind of like pretend that it's not that. So I go, is it a raid for me or is it a raid for another person? I was like, if it's a raid for me, does he shoot them out as well? Oh, that's fucking epic. If it's a raid for me, we'll go to a bigger streamer, like somebody who's bigger than me, maybe has like 30 to 40 people in there. The problem is when you do that is you get to a point where they start ignoring you and you become not special. Thanks for bringing your 10 viewers here to my 100 viewer stream. Nobody cares about you. I've had that attitude a lot. No, they would never say it. It's just, there's just no give there. But the whole idea is that you go to a bigger stream so that they promote you and hopefully some of those guys can see some of your content and want to come and say hi. You know, try and pick somebody that you're not on the same schedule of as well. I know that's harder to do. I know that's harder to do because unless you actually just sit there and start studying their fucking channel, you can't just guess what schedule they're on. Yeah. It's funny that I'm the type of person who would just say these things. Right, this is why we're doing this. There's a fucking heart. Yeah, other people don't seem to admit it. And it's the same attitude. It's just, are you being transparent about it? And I mean, most people would already know that's exactly what that was there. You know, what we're doing, what we're up to. It's not like a fucking secret. Yes, we're raiding a bigger channel so that they can give you a shout out and hopefully some people come and say hi. That's, you know, just pretending that you're doing it for any other reason. We're just going to bring our amazing community to this streamer because this streamer's a really good streamer. You don't even know who that fucking is. You've never seen them before in your life. Yeah, it's the same when they give you the shout out back. Sorry, do you know me? Have you been secretly like lurking in my content? Because I had never heard of your fucking name before I came here. There, but that's kind of the world of pretending that we're all busy mates and we're all doing it for each other when really we're doing it for ourselves. And there's the attitude that I don't like. Fuck, I'm gonna get owned in a minute. This will be the last run, because I can't keep repeating this shit and then talking utter bollocks in your ears. Although I do like going on a tangent sometimes. I have to say, constantly whinging about content creators is probably not the best way to do it. I'm not really whinging about content creators. I'm whinging about people's attitude. It just happens to sit on top of content creators' shoulders. Like I said, oh, fuck it. This is why I hate this dash ability. Because half the time, if you can't kill that guy in one shot, you are sending him forward, and you are walking into him. And because we're in Infamy 30, we are not, we don't have that much of a, iframes anymore. We have 48% crit, though. That's pretty nice. Oh, cool. Sure. I mean, it will do really well for the robot. I mean, my attack speed is so low that my my walking 20 meters is probably quicker. Is it 20 meters? How fucking big is that area? That thing. The walking thing. What the fuck am I trying to say? What's this? Ooh. Oh, there's some good ones there. I need some more dashes, pretty much. Just so I can start panic dashing. We are going to really struggle when it comes to the boss. The sheriff. I'm assuming it's going to be Roof because it's always fucking Roof. Oh, fuck me. It's Denzel. No! No, you fucking prick. Alright, well that's that. I can't be asked to anymore. What was that? 5 fucking runs and I failed every single one of them. While saying how good I am at this game. Ugh. Look, it's a Saturday morning. I've worked all week. I drank a little bit last night. I'm not having a good time. It's a Saturday, my guy. Alright, that's your fucking lot. I apologize about the horrendous content. Especially after saying, oh, this shouldn't be hard. I eat my fucking words. In fact, that's probably going to be the title of this video. Right. Yeah, that is your lot. So thank you very much for watching. If you have an idea for a challenge you want to see on this game or any other game featured on the channel, please whack that in the comments. If you have an idea for a game that you want to see me play specifically, whack that in the comments as well, and I'll be sure to check it out. So yeah, thank you very much again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.